I just got back from the Cotton Bowl. That was a hell of a game. There have been a lot of great OU Texas games, but this might be the best one. All we've heard from Texas fans and everyone in the media is that Oklahoma hasn't played anybody, and literally everyone picked Texas to win this game. A lot of people are looking like clowns right now, especially Brandon Walker from Barstool. As an Oklahoma fan, I can't even describe how it feels to see Oklahoma playing defense again. Brent Venables has this defense playing lights out. That goal line stand where Texas had 4 plays from the 1 yard line, that was amazing to see Oklahoma's defense step up like that. They lined it up 4 times, ran it right at us, and couldn't score on OU's defense. That's not Texas beating themselves. Oklahoma was just better. That defense rose up and stopped them. This was a big win for Oklahoma. They needed this. They went out there and proved that they're a legit team. That final drive with just over a minute left in the 4th quarter, Dillon Gabriel leads the offense down to score a touchdown to win it. I was sitting near that end zone and it was an amazing experience when Nick Anderson caught that ball. And this wasn't a situation where Oklahoma squeaked out a fluky win or Texas lost the game and beat themselves. Oklahoma from the very start just looked like a better team. And I know Texas fans are already making a lot of excuses. I've heard a lot of Texas fans say that they beat themselves and they left a lot of points on the board. Oklahoma gifted Texas 7 points on a blocked punt. Special teams, specifically the kicking game, was terrible, especially the punter. Oklahoma was gifting Texas good field position all day long, and they also missed a field goal, and Tawi Walker dropped a pass for a wide open touchdown, where he just walks in. Oklahoma left way more points on the board than Texas did, and they still won. And the turnovers that Texas had were forced turnovers. They weren't fluky turnovers. The fumble by Quinn Ewers was from a big hit by Peyton Bowen. He knocked that ball out. In a similar situation where the ball got tipped in the air from a big hit and then intercepted, Oklahoma forced 3 turnovers because they were playing good defense. So I don't want to hear anything about Texas beating themselves. Oklahoma was a better team, and we'll probably see them again in the Big 12 championship because Texas is a legit team. They're good. This was a hard-fought game. There was a point in this game where Texas had all the momentum, and if you're a Texas fan, you have to be questioning Steve Sarkisian's decision making because it's late in the 4th quarter. Texas has all the momentum. They're moving the ball. Oklahoma's defense looks tired because they've been on the field for so long, and it's like 4th and 4, 4th and 5, and instead of going for it when you have all the momentum, Steve Sarkisian chooses to kick a field goal. To me, it looked like Brent Venables outcoached Steve Sarkisian because after Texas kicked that field goal to go up by 3, with just over a minute left, Oklahoma did not play scared. They were not playing for a field goal. They were being aggressive on offense and went down and scored a touchdown to put it away. We saw Brent Venables coach a hell of a game. Not only his energy flowing through the players, but also his in-game decision making. He played to win. He didn't coach scared, he wasn't conservative, and the offense went down and scored a touchdown to win the game. I know Parker Thune said that this is the 2nd best Red River game of the past few years. 2021 was a great game, but this game meant so much more because of what was at stake. So I would put this above 2021 because both of these teams are legit playoff contenders. And the stakes were just so much higher in this game, especially with what it meant for Oklahoma to get this win, considering the narrative around the program from all the outside media. So that's why I say this is the best Red River game of the past few years, and I think it's probably top 5 all time. And there's something interesting that I was thinking about. If Oklahoma and Texas both win out, and they split the series and both only have 1 loss, do you think they both get in the playoffs? I think they could, depending on what happens with the Pac-12 and Big Ten, but that's a real possibility. And I think they could both beat anyone in the country. I mean, no one else really scares me. I mean, Georgia looked good against Kentucky, but they also struggled with Auburn and South Carolina. Michigan isn't really a team that scares me, even though I do think they're good. I think Oregon and Washington look pretty good, but again, I think Oklahoma and Texas could beat those teams. It's definitely interesting to think about. Oklahoma with a defense is scary because we still have a good offense, but now we have a legit defense to go along with it. Oklahoma fans, I have to ask you, how does it feel to see OU playing defense like this again? That's the defense that we knew Brent Venables could bring to Oklahoma. I expected the defense to be better in year 2 under Brent Venables, but so far they're even better than I thought they would be. The O-line played well today, and Dillon Gabriel had a hell of a game. He had a monster game on the ground. I believe he had over 100 yards rushing, and most of those yards came on scrambles. If you just looked at the stats, you would think that Oklahoma ran the ball well, It was actually Dillon Gabriel who accounted for a lot of those rushing yards on scrambles. He converted a lot of big first downs with his feet, and very few of those yards came on designed QB runs. So the rushing yards are deceiving in terms of how they got it done, and as I said last week, I knew if the offensive line could protect Dillon Gabriel, I felt like Oklahoma could get it done through the air. A lot of different receivers had catches, and they all played well, and I'm so glad we won this game, because the Texas fans and the media have been talking so much trash about OU. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Is this the best OU Texas game of all time? It's definitely top 5 in my opinion. Let me know where it ranks for you among Oklahoma and Texas games. I've got it at number 1 right now. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Give it to Walker. Touchdown.
Yeah.